All right, it's now 6:24 on the 7th of December 2025. You're having a look at a single stack with 21 ignored while I was out having dinner of NGC253, one of my favorite deep south galaxies. It's about 11 million light years distance in Sculptor. It's the largest galaxy in the Sculptor group, which basically is just outside our own local group of galaxies. This is the capital galaxy, just like, as I'm about to say, the great Andromeda galaxy is the capital galaxy of our own local group. Galaxy is about 120,000 light years in diameter, shows all kinds of nice texture, is roughly comparable to Bode's galaxies in Ursa Majoris in terms of the views you get through it. And this is going to launch our, as an initial view in our NGC450-499 series for the second part of this evening. Okay, here we should be seeing NGC450. It's a galaxy in Cetus. Magnitude 11.5, 3 by 2.4 arc minutes, spiral with a bar in lowercase c, 79 million light years distant. You can see the galaxy right there. Right ascension, 1 hour, 15 minutes, 30 seconds with a declination of minus 51 degrees, 40 seconds. Let's push it up to get that 100% e-zoom view. And it does look like it's got some peculiarities associated with it. NGC450. Okay, we're off to NGC451. It's a galaxy in Pisces. Magnitude 13.9, 0.7 by 0.5 arc minutes. I'm shaking and quaking here, folks. I may not be able to get through this adventure of the evening. We'll see. Spiral lowercase c, 222 million light years distant. Right ascension, 1 hour, 16 minutes, 12 seconds. And a northerly declination of plus 33 degrees, 3 minutes, and 50 seconds. Let's push up the magnification to 150x, obviously quite near a bright star. Okay, we're off to NGC 452. It's a galaxy in Pisces, magnitude 12.6, 2.5 by 1.8 arc minutes. That pretty much describes this one. Spiral with a bar, lowercase ab, 225 million light years distant, puts us at about 175,000 light years in diameter. Quite large. Right ascension is 1 hour, 16 minutes, 15 seconds with a declination of plus 31 degrees, 2 minutes, and 1 second. And if I can possibly manage it, I will push up the view. There's actually two kind of edge-on galaxies here. This one's probably the magnitude 12.6, however. Okay, we're getting cannot find matched triangles here, and it's no wonder for that, because we're hardly picking up any stars whatsoever due to the fact, no, we are not too far south. We are just starting to get some high thin clouds passing overhead. This should be NGC 455, galaxy in Pisces, magnitude 12.6, 2 by 1.2 arc minutes. A peculiar galaxy, 237 million light years distant. Right ascension, 1 hour, 15 minutes, 57 seconds with a declination of plus 5 degrees, 10 minutes, 41 seconds. We haven't been plagued by clouds that far north in the first session I did this evening, but now we seem to be getting occasional high drift clouds overhead. We're going to just have to stick with the data on this galaxy, NGC 455. Seeing a nice field here, however, for NGC 459 further north. It's a galaxy, magnitude 14.4, 0.9 by 0.9 arc minutes, spiral with a lowercase bc. Distant, 567 million light years. Put this at about 170,000 light years in diameter. It's at right ascension, 1 hour, 18 minutes, 8 seconds with a declination of plus 17 degrees, 33 minutes, and 43 seconds. Pushing our magnification, there's a view of at least a couple of galaxies in the field. Off to NGC 462, another galaxy in Pisces. Magnitude 15.7, however, and there are some faint qualifiers there in the field. Small, 0.4 by 0.4 arc-minute sized elliptical, so it should be quite an intense core. Right ascension, 1 hour, 18 minutes, 11 seconds, with a declination of plus 4 degrees, 13 minutes, 33 seconds. Hopefully we'll be able to figure it out. This one looks a little too bright. There are some fainties over here, and there's a very faint one there. But being an elliptical at magnitude 15.7 is probably somewhere around magnitude 14.2 visually. Another nice Pisces field here. We're looking for NGC 463. Galaxy, magnitude 15, 1 by 0.4 arc-minute, spiral of the lowercase a, once removed from lenticular, 281 million light-years distant, puts it at about 70,000 light-years in diameter. Right ascension, 1 hour, 18 minutes, 58 seconds, with a declination of plus 16 degrees, 19 minutes, and 31 seconds. Let's see if we can pick it out in the field, given the fact that it's magnitude 15. It's probably more along the lines of magnitude 14.5. This one may be a bit bright here, but it's possible this one here. Steve Gottlieb, consult. Okay, very pretty field here for NGC 464. Galaxy and Andromeda, 0.4 by 0.3 arc minutes. We don't expect to be able to see it very well at this 35x view. We're up to 75 now, and we're starting to see some faint galaxies here. Just beautiful field. Look at this nice double star over here. Wow. Pressing it up, going to full 100% e-zoom. Several galaxies in the field. Maybe not as pretty, but it does bring out a bit more of any details and fainter galaxies in our 150x field. This is NGC 464, Galaxy Andromeda, 0.4 by 0.3 arc minutes, RA 1 hour, 19 minutes, 6 seconds, with a declination of plus 34 degrees, 56 minutes, and 48 seconds. Here we have the field of NGC 467. They're quite an attractive galaxy there, but I don't think it's our candidate. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe I should align to this. Magnitude 11.9, 467 is a galaxy in Pisces, lenticular spiral, 245 million light-years distant, puts it about 160,000 light-years in diameter. I am going to go ahead and see if I can't manipulate it a little bit after this, but here's two candidate galaxies, one with a very bright core, which would be more likely to be a lenticular spiral, one with a stellar core and a great deal more smearage. As I said, 245 million light-years distant, right ascension, 1 hour, 19 minutes, 10 seconds, with a declination of plus 3 degrees, 18 minutes, and 2 seconds. And we can get them both into that roughly 10 arc minute, 150x field of view. I'm suspecting this is our NGC 467 right there. Okay, NGC 468 is 15th magnitude galaxy in Pisces, 0.7 by 0.4 arc minutes. Search for it on the field, 235 million light-years distant. Just beautiful when we get the stars, when we're looking through some dark skies. Something faint and fuzzy right about there. And if we push it up to 75x, it should begin to reveal itself. We do have a galaxy here, one there. There's a faintish galaxy located right about there. That's the westernmost. 235 million light-years distant, spiral class A, right ascension, 1 hour, 19 minutes, 48 seconds, with a declination of plus 32 degrees, 46 minutes, and 32 seconds. We can get all these galaxies right in the field. I suspect this may be, it's going to be a magnitude 14 or so, given this spiral class A. There is our view. We'll have to pick it out later. Okay, what we're looking for here is NGC 469 in Pisces. We must have a cloud passing overhead. It is a 15th magnitude 0.7 by 0.4 arc minute spiral. No other characterization. 187 million light-years distant, maybe 50,000 light-years in diameter. RA 1 hour, 19 minutes, 32 seconds. declination plus 14 degrees, 52 minutes and 17 seconds. Pushing it up and maybe playing just a little bit with the histogram. There is our view of NGC 469. Okay, off to NGC 470, another galaxy in Pisces, magnitude 11. Oh, this is the one we could have mistaken earlier. This is that galaxy with a ring that we saw earlier. You can see the spiral arms wending its way around it. It's a magnitude 11.8, 2.9 by 1.7 arc-minute size spiral with a lowercase b and a ring 113 million light years distant, maybe 75,000 light years in diameter, NGC 470. It's at right ascension 1 hour 19 minutes 44 seconds with a declination just north 3 degrees 24 minutes 35 seconds. I am tempted to push the magnification up to 300x on this one just to see if anything else comes out, and it does not. So, or at least on first inspection. NGC 470. Okay, here we're having a nice view of a star field associated with NGC 471, a galaxy in Pisces. Magnitude 13.3, I think that qualifies. 1 by 0.7 lenticular spiral. 186 million light years distant, maybe 50,000, 60,000 light years in diameter. RA is 1 hour 19 minutes 59 seconds with a declination of plus 14 degrees and 47 minutes and 8 seconds. I suspect this is NGC 471 right there. Okay, this is probably the first time that the clouds have blown over, pretty much overhead. For NGC 472, a galaxy is in Pisces. Magnitude 14, 1.3 by 1.1 arc-minute, spiral with a lowercase a, 236 million light years distant, maybe 75,000 light years in diameter. It's at right ascension 1 hour, 20 minutes and 28 seconds, and a declination of plus 32 degrees, 42 minutes and 32 seconds. We should see some improvement. It's a discontinuous cloud that just went overhead. I'll go up to a 90x and then I'll let it stack a little bit more. We're only 12 minutes into this video. We're not quite halfway there, however. Our next galaxy will be NGC 473, another galaxy in Pisces, pretty much maybe a little further south than NGC 472. There is our view. Okay, our next D is NGC 473, another galaxy in Pisces, but as I mentioned, further south. Pretty clear on the screen, it's magnitude 12.5, 1.9 by 1.2 arc minutes. You can see the core region, and an expansive nebulosity around it. The core is fairly condensed. Spiral with a bar and lowercase a, but lenticular, so 1/2 time removed from lenticular, fully mature galaxies in the spiral class. 96 million light years distant, which is at about 50,000 light years in diameter. RA 1 hour 19 minutes 55 seconds with a declination of plus 16 degrees, 32 minutes and 41 seconds. There's our look. We're now off to NGC 474, and it is that brighter galaxy that we're seeing right there in the field. Maybe this is the one. Oh, maybe it's got the 2 designations. It's not saying that here. NGC 474 is a galaxy magnitude in Pisces, magnitude 11.5, 6.1 by 5 arc-minute spiral with a lenticular spiral with a ring, 101 million light years distant. That doesn't sound familiar to me. Could be a distinct galaxy. Right ascension 1 hour 20 minutes 6 seconds with a declination of plus 3 degrees, 24 minutes 54 seconds. More research is necessary. There's also a brightish galaxy here, but very condensed, not nearly as large. Okay, we're halfway through the evening studies with, or this segment of the evening studies with NGC 475. A galaxy in Pisces, very faint, magnitude 16.5, smallish as you might expect, 3.3 by 0.3 arc minutes, but an elliptical, so it should be highly condensed. 714 million light years distant puts it at about the size, maybe 100,000, 90, 100,000 light years in diameter. There are other galaxies present. Let's push the magnification up. We should bring out some more luminosity, make things more clear. We're at right ascension, 1 hour, 20 minutes, 2 seconds, with a declination of plus 14 degrees, 51 minutes, and 40 seconds. Okay, we're now off to NGC476, another galaxy in Pisces, but not the same field as the last. Magnitude 15, 0.5 by 0.4 arc-minute particular spiral, 292 million light years distant, maybe 40,000 light years in diameter. RA 1 hour, 20 minutes, 19 seconds, with a declination of plus 16 degrees, 1 minute and 11 seconds. Somewhere in this field, and there are several candidates for NGC 476. Wow, beautiful star field here for NGC 477, maybe the furthest north we've gone this evening, a galaxy in Andromeda. Magnitude 13, 2.2 by 1.2 arc-minute spiral with a bar, and lowercase c, 260 million light years distant. There is a galaxy right about here, but quite faint actually. Its right ascension is 1 hour, 21 minutes, 20 seconds, with a declination of plus 40 degrees, 29 minutes, and 18 seconds. Let's push it up. And we now are clearly making out galaxies. This one looks like it has a dual core in it. Very peculiar. Here's an Edgeon, here's a Phasion, here's something that looks like a dual core galaxy, one of which, probably this one, is NGC 477. As you can tell, we've dipped pretty far south. This time for NGC 478, a galaxy in Cetus. Magnitude 15, 0.9 by 0.7 arc-minute spiral with peculiarities. 302 million light years distant, probably about 90,000 light years in diameter. Right ascension is 1 hour, 20 minutes, 9 seconds, with a declination of minus 22 degrees, 22 minutes, and 41 seconds. Hopefully we will pick it out somewhere in the field, but there does appear to be a galaxy here. And let's just hang with that. Let's have a look at NGC 479, shall we? There's one that we've seen earlier. We should be looking in this part of the field here at our 75x view, 50%. NGC 479, a galaxy in Pisces, magnitude 13.9, 1.1 by 0.9 arc minutes, which means its average surface brightness per arc minute is about the same as its cumulative magnitude. Spiral with a lowercase bc and a ring. I suspect this is our galaxy right here. Maybe we can pick out more of that annularity as we increase the number of pixels gathering light. Yes, we do seem to be getting a bit of a frontier. For NGC 479, it's at right ascension 1 hour, 21 minutes, 15 seconds, with a declination of plus 3 degrees, 51 minutes, and 43 seconds. Okay, not a bad sky for minus 9 degrees, 52 minutes, and 49 seconds. We are down in Cetus, the whale's belly, once again, looking for a magnitude 16.3, 0.5 by 0.2 arc-minute spiral with a lowercase a, meaning it's probably at visual brightness is somewhere in the 15.5 magnitude range. Maybe a tough find at 75x, but I do suspect it's right about this location here. And if we push it up to 100% pixelization, it then reveals that we have a pair of galaxies right about here on the screen. So there's our view of NGC 480, 16.3, 563 million light years distant, puts it about 80,000 light years in diameter. RA 1 hour, 20 minutes, 34 seconds, with a declination of minus 9 degrees, 52 minutes, and 49 seconds. Okay, not too far from NGC 480 is NGC 481. Pushing it up to 50x. Let's see if we can pick it out. Magnitude 14, possibly, but it looks a little bright to my eyes. Galaxy in Cetus, 1.7 by 1.3 arc-minute size lenticular spiral, 247 million light years distant, RA 1 hour, 21 minutes, 12 seconds, declination of minus 9 degrees, 12 minutes, 41 seconds. This galaxy is probably somewhere in the range of 100,000 light years in diameter. Okay, we've headed north, northern Pisces. Once again, we're looking for NGC483 galaxy, magnitude 13.1, but smallish, 0.7 by 0.7, listed as a pure spiral. 266 million light years distant, maybe 50 to 60,000 light years in diameter. It's supposed to be fairly bright. There's several galaxies in the field. I don't think we've seen this field before, so it could be this one right here. RA is 1 hour, 21 minutes, 56 seconds with a declination of plus 33 degrees, 31 minutes, and 17 seconds. Let's have a look at this field. This is probably our galaxy right here, NGC483. Okay, NGC485 is another galaxy in Pisces, magnitude 13, so that's probably our sweetie. 1.8 by 0.6 arc minutes, yes, does have that aspect ratio. Spiral with peculiarities, 100 million light years distant, so probably somewhere around 70,000 light years in diameter. We're at right ascension 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 27 seconds with a declination of plus 7 degrees, 1 minute, and 5 seconds. Here we should be seeing NGC486, a smallish galaxy in Pisces, probably this one right here. Let's get some more data. 0.5 by 0.3 arc minute, 621 million light years distant, means it's probably around 100,000 light years in diameter. We're at right ascension 1 hour, 22 minutes, 11 seconds with a declination of plus 5 degrees, 24 minutes, and 41 seconds. Not a bad view for that far south. I am not really seeing those clouds in the sky at this point, but I will not be doing another session tonight. It is way too cold. Okay, now off to NGC 487, a galaxy in Cetus, as you can tell, pretty far south. Magnitude 14, 1.1 by 0.7 arc minutes, spiral with a lowercase a, 262 million light years distant, maybe 75,000 light years in diameter. RA is 1 hour, 21 minutes, 55 seconds, with a declination of minus 16 degrees, 22 minutes, and 15 seconds. This one looks a little bright, but it is 1.1 by 0.7 arc minutes. There's our candidate for NGC 487. On to NGC 488, a galaxy in Pisces. This is this bright one right here. Magnitude 10.3. 5.4 by 3.9 arc minutes, spiral with a lowercase b, and an annularity. So we should be looking for a fairly distinct border, and I do believe I'm seeing it right here. Making sure we're at 150x as I give you the data. 101 million light years distant means it's larger than the Andromeda galaxy, maybe 170,000 light years. Right ascension is 1 hour, 21 minutes, 46 seconds. Declination of plus 5 degrees, 15 minutes, and 22 seconds. There's our view, NGC 488. Off to NGC 489, got to start picking up the pace. Galaxy in Pisces, magnitude 12.6. 1.7 by 0.4 arc minutes, I think we can confirm that one. Spiral with peculiarities, 113 million light years distant. Right ascension is 1 hour, 21 minutes, 53 seconds. And a declination of plus 9 degrees, 12 minutes, and 22 seconds. Decent field of view. NGC 490 is a galaxy in Pisces, magnitude 14.3. Not likely to be that one. All right, 0.7 by 0.6 arc minute spiral, 100 million light years distant. Right ascension, 1 hour, 22 minutes, 2 seconds, with a declination of plus 5 degrees, 22 minutes, and 1 second. You pick them. Okay, skipping a couple of galaxies in Sculptor, we're right back up to the same field of view as before for galaxy NGC 492. And I failed to program in the handset. All right, so let's start looking around. This is a fainty. 492 is a galaxy in Pisces, magnitude 15.5, 0.7 by 0.6 arc minutes, spiral with a bar of peculiarities, but it is, in fact, located some 636 million light years distant, so maybe 130 or 40,000 light years in diameter. Several candidates in the field. 1 hour, 22 minutes, 13 seconds with a declination of +5 degrees, 25 minutes, and 0 seconds. Okay, it should be pretty obvious what we're looking at here in the field, especially when I tell you it is a 3.4 by 1.1 arc-minute aspect ratio. We are looking at NGC493, a galaxy in Cetus, 12.5 magnitude, spiral with a bar in lowercase c, 106 million light years distant, maybe 90,000 light years in diameter. RA 1 hour, 22 minutes, 9 seconds with a declination of +56 minutes and 46 seconds. There is that extended view. Off to NGC 494. Here's our 75x view. Magnitude 12.9, galaxy in Pisces, 2 by 0.8 arc minutes, so look for something extended. Spiral with a lowercase ab, 242 million light years distant, about the size of the Andromeda Galaxy. Right ascension is 1 hour, 22 minutes, 55 seconds with a declination of +33 degrees, 10 minutes, and 24 seconds. Let's push that magnification baby and get a view of all these fine galaxies. Look at the extensions on that one. Another fine Piscean field of view. In fact, pretty much the same one we had a look at previously. Let's go right up to 100%, 150x. For NGC 495, galaxy in Pisces, magnitude 12.9, 1.2 by 0.8 arc minutes. Spiral with a bar, lenticular, lowercase a, 188 million light years distant. Right ascension is 1 hour, 22 minutes, 56 seconds. I want to go back down to that 75x view. Was it more aesthetic? Right ascension 122.56 with a declination of +33 degrees, 28 minutes, and 17 seconds. In the same field of view is NGC 496. Galaxy in Pisces, magnitude 13.3, 1.6 by 0.9 arc minutes, spiral with a lowercase bc, 271 million light years distant, maybe 120,000 light years in diameter. RA 1 hour, 23 minutes, 11 seconds with a declination of +33 degrees, 31 minutes, and 44 seconds. Okay, NGC 497's field of view is a galaxy in Cetus, the whale. Magnitude 13, 2.1 by 0.9 arc minutes. I think that one qualifies right about there, don't you? It's a spiral with a bar in lowercase bc, 371 million light years distant, maybe 180,000 light years in diameter. RA is 1 hour, 22 minutes, 23 seconds with a declination of -52 minutes and 31 seconds. There's our view. Off to our penultimate study, NGC 498, galaxy in Pisces. Magnitude 16. There's some fainties down here. 0.3 by 0.3 arc minute, elliptical, 280 million light years in diameter, probably no more than 40,000 light years. 280 million light years distant, 40,000 light years in diameter. RA 1 hour, 23 minutes, 11 seconds with a declination of +33 degrees, 29 minutes, and 20 seconds. There's that quick 150x view. And of course, NGC 498 had a neighbor. NGC 499, our final study of the evening, and which basically places us halfway through the NGC catalog, beginning with NGC 1. So here we are seeing NGC 499, galaxy in Pisces. It's a brighter galaxy, magnitude 12.1, 1.7 by 1.3 arc minute, lenticular spiral, 199 million light years distant. RA is 1 hour, 23 minutes, 11 seconds with a declination of +33 degrees, 27 minutes, and 36 seconds. Our Carpe Noctem view of the evening is going to be the spectacular third largest galaxy in the local group, 60,000 light year in diameter, Messier 33. This is a 5-second exposure. This is what you can expect to get along the lines of every one of the initial swags of the various NGC studies in the catalog that are going to attempt to capture with a ZWO imager using the 150 fast newt f4 Quattro. I'm going to go ahead and expand all of it to basically the field of view, and I'm going to play a little bit with the histograms, get something a little more photographic perhaps. Not quite falling in, probably should increase the exposure time. We're getting a bit of pixelation here. I'll slide this one over, and then with playing with all this stuff, you know what I'm about to say. Carpe Noctem.